Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers.
Okay, so this episode we're going to start out by showing my the mods I have. Um, I had talked about making a splash screen to cover these at the end of my videos, but as I'm under the weather right now, and actually rather sick, I'm not going to be able to get to that for a little bit of time yet. Um, so here's the list of the mods I have. Let's see, let's start out with, go to AZ Passenger, will be the... I already lost it. Alright, there it is. So I'm just going to kind of slowly scroll down. You guys can pause to see which mods I actually have installed, which is quite a bit. And in hindsight, I probably wouldn't have installed so many mods. I'd probably been a little bit more selective. But I've kind of lost track of which ones I'm using and which ones I'm not. So scroll back upwards, give you guys one more look. Alright, so see you on the planet surface. Okay, so we're back. And so yeah, like I was saying, one of the things about having so many mods installed was this becomes very tedious. This part here becomes very tedious. It actually, for all intents and purposes, locks my game up when it does this. I mean, even my recording software pauses while this is opening. It takes so long. And you guys might not be noticing the duration of time it takes, but it is actually pretty extensive. So the only way that I'm getting to grind on these is if there's a block attached. It's appearing that if there's not a block attached, I can't actually get to it. See, I can't reach it, so I'm going to end up having to go to creative to get rid of those, which I'll take care of at another time. So so Matthew Ritchie in the last episode left comments about possibly using a turret, and this was actually the turret that you had linked me. So thank you for the suggestion, but we're already on that page. So so the cool thing is this is a Keen software turret. This isn't a independent person's turret. Sorry, cohesive thoughts are kind of slipping me today. I'm just really under the weather. So obviously, since we're still here on Oasis Spaces, fantastically modded map, Planets did not release today. They did add some more voxels for grass and a few other really cool textures. So yeah, like right over there, that grass shaded area, there's going to be voxels very similar to that in the game now. A few minor tweaks to the game, nothing too noteworthy. And then a bunch of scenario stuff was added to the game. So, in my opinion, nothing too drastic. I would have liked to have seen quite a few more bug fixes. I mean, we still can't reliably use landing gear and whatnot, so that's kind of disappointing. So I'm going to grind this up so we can build it up proper. I really think this is the way to go as far as the overall design of the ship, or armadillo, hedgehog. I think we'll still call it a hedgehog. The whole thing about hedgehog is they're spiky on the top, soft on the bottom, right? And they got a cute little pug nose. Sometimes they're blue. They're made by Sega. So let's see here. First things first is I want to be able to get underneath it, so let's build up a little platform. And let's see here. I think I want to start by putting down the solar panel. Is this possible? No, it's not. I didn't think it would be, because that would be too simple. Let's see here. If we go with... Well, we don't have to use this block as our center point. So I think what we're going to use is a connector for our base. Yes, that guy. And we'll use that for our base, and then we'll go from there. Because we want to be able to, number 9. The advantage to this connector that's pretty awesome, and we're going to go ahead and weld this up so we can see it, and we need a display, is that it has those ports going all 4 directions. And that's why I'm welding it up, just so I can see, make sure I see those ports. So we're not going to use this one. It's not going to be that big a deal. We are going to use these. What I would like to do is that the same size as the solar panel? Probably not. No, but it's an off amount that I'm okay with that, because we can come out from the sides by equal amounts. Okay, that's cool. So next up, I want to use probably the small conveyors. Yeah. I think we're going to come out, well, obviously 2 north and south. And then we're just going to have to kind of play it by ear. So so I think, let's see, how many is that? That's 4. I don't think it's enough. I think it needs 6. Let's do 6 on this side. It's 5. One more. Alright. 6. So it's an odd length as well. Okay, so oh, it's gonna allow me to place it now. Sweet. I can just take advantage of that. Alright, so come out 2. That should be the same as, oh, come on. Yeah, okay. And then 1 more. Then a small conveyor tube and a number 7 turret. Alright, so hopefully that does have a small port on the bottom. That's fantastic. That was exactly what I was hoping to see. So the problem I have with this is I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to line these up. So let's go ahead and just drop a few of these on here. I think it'll let me. Maybe? Yes, it will. So that goes to the end. I'm okay with that. And that's short of the end. That's kind of what I was wondering about. Well, we'll denote that as the front then. That has officially been titled the front. And we'll throw a little conveyor on here and throw this guy on here. So we should be able to use this location, hopefully. Yes. Alright, that's pretty cool. That'll work out pretty well. And then if we do this, place one of these here, we place more on top. There we go. So yeah, that'll work. So we'll build a little grid basically of tubes and network it all together. Well, see, that one comes over 2, so it is off center. That really sucks. 1. Let me through here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 wide. 1, 2. That's 3 wide. I don't understand. Oh, I know why. Okay. I'm just not paying attention. Okay, so they have a really odd hitbox. So that box, I have to climb over that box. That's pretty weird. But I was reading on the post for the mod, and it says it's not entirely survival ready. So I guess it's use at your own risk. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use it at my own risk. So no worries. As long as it functions and shoots down rocks that are flying at it and some possible missile boats that could be coming after us, I'm okay with that. So I think we're going to go with here. And we'll just have some offset to go around the outside. Actually going to take this one back out, and then we'll do some jogging underneath with the tubes. So like this. Actually, that's just going to be a conveyor again, just like that. Alright, so that's not too bad looking, I don't think. We could throw some armor on the bottom or something, but kind of defeats the whole Hedgehog name, I think. I think the underside should remain kind of delicate to go with that. We'll have all the spikes facing upward, though, for sure. We're going to be able to put some batteries underneath. Let's see, what do they look like for small ships? I don't remember. Rather on the beefy side. Wow, that's kind of nuts. Wow. So if we move that tube out and around, we can put some batteries right there. Put 4 batteries on here. I think that'll be sufficient. And throw a couple batteries on here. I'll probably put a reactor on here just for the sake of having one. Take a drink, keep my throat moist. Let's stay hydrated. Alright, so I think it's going to take some pretty cool shape. This comes off. Place you. Place you. Place you. One thing I do like about the hitbox being so large for this is it allows you to do like I just did there, place up in the air. It does make it a lot easier for the building purpose. Or purpose of building? Yeah, what he said. So, let's see here. I think I'm going to remove this thruster. And we're going to place like that. And we'll place this one like this. This one like this. Alright, so... God, dagnabbit. Alright. So then we'll just repeat that on the other side. And for the down thruster, I'll probably put it like right next to the battery or something. So up and down we'll have 4, left and right I'll have 2, front and back will have 2. So up and down we'll have a lot of propulsion. Overall, I think it's taking pretty cool shape. Guess we can start welding some of it up. I'm not sure how much supplies I have on me, so let's figure it out. Alright, so that looks like so. Oh, you don't have power yet. I wonder if it's going to get any sun in here. Because it looks like it's in... There is some sun touching it, so I wonder if light works through the glass. So we need 2 metal grids and 16 solar panels. Okay. Oh, it's one word, I guess. All right. No, not enough. Okay. I kind of figured that was going to happen. That's fine, though. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and get a few more of these components fixed up. So they're going to take this out. And we'll bring it down this direction instead. So we have the 90 on our toolbar, we do. Let's go here, here, and then the 90. Alright. So let's see, can we throw a battery in there now? We can. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut away. I'm going to weld up... oh, hold on a second. Did they fix this? Okay, this wasn't mentioned in the patch notes, but the cursor select thing is actually working. Yeah, it's actually working the way it's supposed to. For those of you who don't know, normally when you hold down Control or Control Shift and left arrow, it selects words. So when you did this in the past, you had to do that, and then you had to hit the down arrow to also get it to... Oh, they missed that part. So yeah, they corrected that. Stuff to... Wow. And Control A works as well. So that's a pretty cool find. They didn't mention that in the patch notes, so they really should have. So cool. All right, so I'm going to weld up some of this stuff, and we'll bring you back when we start doing some more building. Okay, so we got a considerable amount of it welded up. I called for some backup, and it showed up. So I ended up needing a lot of components we didn't have like a Stroke because we put them all inside the Scorpion. So I called him up here, and he came running. It helped that I was piloting him, but still. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get some more piping put in. Put a couple more batteries. I think, honestly, I'm just going to do 2. I'll put 1 there and 1 here. You know, as I sit here and think about it even more, I don't even think I'm going to put more than 1. Because these are supposed to be resource friendly, because I'm going to be making several of these. I'm tapping my finger on the keyboard, trying to figure out how I want to do this. So I think there will be 4. We're going to put 4, and then we'll use those for our mag pads. Let's go ahead and take a look at those mag locks. Mag lock surface. I really like these better. I think we'll go with these. Let's take a look at, let's see where we're going to put them. We don't need another solar panel, so we'll put it there. Here's some steel plates. Alright. I think we'll go with these. Like that. So we'll use those just like so, and then the cool part is that's going to stick down just enough to where you don't have to touch in order to use these to lock in place like that. See how it's a distance away, but it's locked on. So that'll be kind of nice. So we will put 4 batteries. We'll put a mag lock underneath each one, and so there's a few other things we're going to have to get in here. We'll have to get remote control node. Let's see, that's where we want to put that at. Character tools. Come on. I'm really trying not to cough in your guys' ear. It's really difficult. Let's see, what was I looking for? Oh yeah, remote. Actually, I saw it right as it went by. So we're going to need a remote block. We will need a small reactor. We're also going to need antennae. I don't know why it's purple. Somebody modded it to be purple. So we're just going to go with this one because the default vanilla one. Probably good to put a laser antenna on it, but if I remember correctly, yeah, this thing's gargantuan, I think if I remember correctly. And this is someone's modded version. They're like, it shouldn't be this big. So yeah, that's the 1x2. That's kind of like how you would expect it to look. And then, so if I remember correctly, this is the vanilla one. So it looks cool here for the large ship, but it's equally big on the small ship, which I don't think was right. But alright, so we're going to want to put this similar to here, but we have the problem with the battery, because once we put 4 batteries on here, oh, we put it like that. Okay, so we claimed this to be the front, so yes, I think we did. Yeah, we did. So we're going to put it like this. we'll throw an antenna in, like so. We can throw a camera on there too, actually. I really don't like how, unless you are picking a random color like that, you can't see the text camera. So, alright. Antenna. We need some gyros. We need some power. So let's go with connect it to here. I'm only going to put 2 because I think even that's going to be overkill by a lot. So where can we put our reactors? Can we put any reactors internal? Probably not. Actually, yes. What I'm going to do is this. Put this here. And now we can put these like this. And then we'll put the antenna back where it was. Because world saves are freaking me out. Alright, so we'll put it like that, and then we'll put the antenna back. Like so. Not sure. I'll have to put a reactor on temporarily to power this thing up, because now I can't connect to those, but I do want to have them in that place. And once we're finished building, we won't be able to get to them anyway. That was like a perfect time to get some O2 energy. And do some welding. Alright, so he is severely short on steel. So he's not going to be welding up very much, because he has none, actually. Let's go throw a couple thousand, or a couple hundred, I should say. 1,000. We don't have that much. We have 2,000. Alright, so throw all 300 that we have into Scorp. And we're going to finish welding this up, and then we're going to wrap up the episode here. I'll do a lot of the remaining building off camera. Kind of feeling tentative about recording for our next episode, as it would be tomorrow. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel. But if there's no episode tomorrow, you guys know why. So. Kind of interesting watching the welding take place from this angle. Alright, so back to the camera angle, because I'm going to end up messing up if I don't. Alright, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here, guys. Yeah, like I said, tentative possible for tomorrow, but I am pretty confident in saying that there's going to be no live streaming this weekend. Holiday weekend, I'm really bummed about that, but can't help it by being sick. So, alright, so this is Havoc with as we wrap up for the episode of Building on the Hedgehog. Have fun and keep gaming.